something when the second game starts.
Thanks. Okay, I'm going to put the screensaver for now, since we are going to be
I
waiting.
am putting. I do have headphones on.
But yeah, we can still hear some echo from your side.
Is it? All right.
Yeah.
My bad.
Well, that's strange, considering that you have headphones.
Yeah. Well, technology isn't very agreeable to me. Oh well. There's still 3 people in this room, so I'm just gonna head out. Thank you for streaming the games. Thank you for co-commentating.
Sure. Thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for
yeah.
speaking in. It was
No problem.
a pure pleasure commentating with you.
All right. Well, have fun, and I hope the game is not a lackluster Nami hands all the time. But yeah. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go as well. I'm gonna go rest now.
Alright, have a great evening.
Yeah, good night.
Well, I'm staying. We gotta have some commentary here, so I'll stay and see the finals.
Alright, good luck.
Okay, it seems like our finalists are ready, so I'm starting the match, and then we'll be ready to get in 5 minutes.
And it's really strange how I don't get the game started messages and stuff on the tourney chat.
Yes, and this is concerning because the previous technology that was getting the results towards the Rigi.moe website was actually relying on that. So
Oh
there's
man.
a lot of funny stuff going on with the tournament chat. Sometimes it completely breaks and it's not readable, and you cannot post any messages. So that's why we shouldn't really rely on it.
Yeah, that's so weird. Like this didn't happen in League. Like in League, it was after. League was during the update, and you could still see the messages. I think so. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, but in general, the tournament chat was always unreliable. First, because there was this very cancerous Chinese word filter that completely, erased your message if it contained some constellation of letters that was considered offensive for Chinese government. And second, apart from writing GG, nobody really was using it. So I think the biggest issue is that, at least for commentators, you cannot chat in this chat and commentate the game at once. So that's one issue.
Oh yeah, that's right. Small indie company, please understand.
I mean, there were a small indie company at the very beginning, but now after 5 years, they are literally rolling in money. The Mahjong Soul corner on Comiket was fucking huge. And the queue to get into the Mahjong Soul Omikuji and to get a photo with the cosplayers was, I think, 30 minutes long. But I got they were giving out those albums with custom art of characters for free.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that in the thread, but it wasn't posted fully, if I'm not mistaken.
I think someone ended up posting it. and if not, I should still have it somewhere in my stash. But I'm almost sure that it was posted, although I don't think it was uploaded on Boru.
I don't know, maybe I missed it. But I do remember that for sure. But yeah, Mahjong Soul's getting pretty big, we have 2 fucking seasons of anime now. And,
I mean,
we still have, like, Gentamachi and Gentamarichi and all that stuff, so...
and of course the product placement with the Ponnomichi anime.
Yeah, and also that racing anime that they have, like, the sponsors on the characters too.
But yeah, they really nailed it when it comes to the execution, because at the end of the day, you don't really have to be crafty with the gameplay. Because Mahjong rules
Yeah,
are not going to change anytime soon. You just have slight variations when it comes to particular rule sets, and you just made a custom mode out of them, and the rest is just fluff, like gacha flavor, adding additional animations, PNGs,
yeah,
some plot, and there it is. Both server-wise and upkeep-wise, the cost have to be minimal. And I think with connections they have, being able to get a Seiyu to voice the character is not that big of a cost. So trust me, they earn a lot of money on Mahjong. So.
yeah. I've seen some statistics, or at least I heard somebody talking about that, and it was like a very profitable, game. I think it was like higher than Blue Archive or some shit, but maybe that's wrong. But the point is, like, it's very profitable anyway. It's because nothing is just Mahjong, and it's not as if they're like super advanced or anything. Because sometimes, like that one time that the Yaku's broke, so it's not as if they're like going overboard with the coding or anything. And just add some emotes, get some collabs that print money, and just make some PNGs, and that's it. So
yes, that's one thing. You are correct. I don't remember apart from that one time, but it was pretty rare. Like only a very small minority of players actually experienced it, because it was related to the definition of Daisangen and Shosangen, I think. That one error.
yeah.
But if you were
Yeah,
to... go ahead.
Yeah, it was hilarious. It's like, oh yeah, finally I got my Kakushin. It's like Chantanami or something like that, or like Honrado, or it was something like that. It was so funny.
There
but
are some nice collages and videos from the fuck-ups from Tenho, and those were way more hilarious. Like people having 15 or 16 tiles in their hands, or there being 6
oh
tiles
man,
of the same type in the game. So it's not like Tenho was full of, devoid of mistakes too, but overall, I think they made a very good job with the way Mahjong Soul evolved over the last 5 years. And
yeah, I was away for most of it, so I couldn't really tell, but... And speaking of the game, Lasty, he's shunting right now. It's like a pretty shitty hand.
well, still, there is a very high chance that Ichinomi is going to become a mangam in this rule set. So every time you see Richie, you just slam the button.
If he gets the 5 Sodora, though, he can maybe cope and go for Sanshaku. 5, 6, 7. That's a huge improvement.
So that's a
Okay.
pretty slow start for the game. The only thing really that can happen right now is Lasty calling Richie on this Richinomi, and then Yo getting his Quitandora Yon. Okay, so he's going to settle for Mangan most probably.
Hmm. Yeah, this kind of screws over his hand. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I don't know. Oh, okay, just run. It was the pad, so he wasn't just reaching on, so that's good.
And yeah, because of the Anko of Shah and Agari on Q, so that was actually 54. So very nice increase in value.
Yeah, but the point swings can be really, really big here. So, and especially with fucking Yo, because I don't know how he does it, but every fucking time he gets fucked at the beginning, and then he just dominates the end game. So. Okay, Resco with another cheap hand. Like you were in the other table, but he basically won by playing hands like these. So pretty conventional, normal play, but it worked pretty well. And he, even with cheap hands, he just managed to win in the end. Okay, Dora, Dora Tanki for Lusty potentially.
That's a double Dora tank. That actually makes a difference, but yeah.
Oh yeah, it is double Dora, but it doesn't matter anymore.
Yep, it doesn't matter because Haku Dora and Honda 1500, so this was a nice gain of points. So, not so lucky at the very beginning of the game, losing some points here and there for our resident Lakshiter Dragon.
It's fine, it's fine. He always does that, so trust the plan. Resco's hand is pretty nice. I don't like the penchant there, but you know, it has a lot of Doras.
Generally, yes, I would agree. Although in this particular case, it's Penchan and double pair, and usually this makes it so you have to commit to some decisions. I think human here, it's yeah, the tile that we needed to discard.
Yeah, just keep the Ryankan there.
Yeah, correct.
Lusty can have the 5, 6, 7
That's a
Sanshoku,
nice-
maybe.
I would actually keep the paper and discard the Upin. Sorry, Papin.
Yeah, because I don't wanna, like, I wouldn't wanna lose it. Yeah, that, like, you were gonna drop it anyway because 1 so is the Dora, so you wanna keep that.
Okay, that's 10 by 4 Fagig is going to be Hatsu Dora Dora. Actually, double Dora. So it's Hatsu Dora San because of the woman being a double Dora. And an upgrade to Rihanna.
And he upgrades it.
Is Resco going
Oh.
to...
No.
Never mind.
Unfortunate.
初ドラドラにマンガン
I think this is the first time I hear that character's voice, now that I think about it. Okay, Lusty has a chance of Chitoi or even Toitoi. Wow, that was fast. I didn't even have the chance to look at his hand.
There's nothing to look at, it's original.
Ah, yeah. Well, Richie Dora at least, whatever. That's fine. 6-0, almost depleted. 3 so 2 out, so it's like 3 left if I'm not mistaken. Which is kind of grim considering he was like a turn 3 Ricci, so
I was actually surprised that Lasty decided to push it. And rather than, you know, he could have kept the Hatsu and discarded the Cupin instead. I wonder what's he... Or maybe he wants to go for Chitori. In that case, that's actually understandable, because he will be able to dodge the winning tile and still have some semblance of, you know, defensive play at hand. And in this particular case, you can go Suji Traperici, waiting on Dora. If he gets into Tenpai, of course.
リーチ
So again, now you have to fight against either, and it's the same weight actually, so it's pretty grim for Reska as well. Not only is like very dead, but like it will be a Tamahane.
Yes, in case of Atamahana, Fagyu will have priority.
Only 1 3 so left actually.
Okay, and Yo is going for Damaten. This is Tanyao Ipeiko Dora. And he keeps the weight, and that's a run.
Oh, there it is.
ラ
Should have reached it.
オムライスイーペーコータンヤオドラ
Okay, lots of back and forth actually. Nobody has the upper hand, I would say. We need bigger hands, bros. Come on. Okay, Yo has a very easy path. Could even be Chanta, maybe? Okay, I guess he doesn't want it. He has the option there. He can just drop the 5-man and then he can get the Chanta Yakuhai Dora 2.
ポン
He doesn't believe. I guess maybe he's hoping for the 1 so pawn. And then that's worth the same. Because it's still 3 Doras.
Honitsu Dora Dora Chun.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, Yo is pretty much
Almost, but...
screwed.
リーチや
Oh, yeah, this is Tampa. He's gonna push.
ロン
Yeah, I
チュン
mean,
ポインツ
that was
Dora.
misleading. It was worth pushing because it was
Manga.
somewhat early, and when you just see one, you know, one honor called, you don't really expect someone to be in Tenpai already for Honitsu. Usually,
Yeah,
you-
yeah.
I mean, usually when you're trying to identify if someone is in Tenpai, you check whether there was a second call, or if there was a crucial piece discard, like in the second row. For example, if someone is clearly going for Honitsu, and then suddenly discards 5, for example, then yes, you can consider that that person is in Tenpai. But in this case, it was completely hidden.
Yeah, I guess he wanted to also defend against Lasty because Lasty had earlier discarded the 7 so the 8 so would be a little bit safer. But now Fagag got into Tempa before I even realized it. It's a funny way. The Kame would be the Chun. I don't know if... Oh, there it is. Haha, say bros. Yeah, I was gonna say like honors, you know, this early on with a reach like that's like it's pretty safe because it's less likely to even deal in. But he got unlucky here.
And also on turn 3, it's a rare occurrence. Especially if you can stick honor tile to it.
Yeah, the librarian is fucking dominating here. Absolutely leaving nobody alive. I guess Lassie a little bit alive, but damn. Wow, the dragon just keeps drawing doors over and over.
So that's a cheater in this case, yes?
Yeah, it's Chito Ishan then could wait on another, could wait on like the once discarded Hatsu, and it'll be a pretty good wait. Fagag would just fall, maybe fall for it.
If Lasty were to discard a Rianpin, would you open this hand as Yo and go for Toitoi?
Honestly, it's hard because the 5-so, the 6-so are pretty hard to call. So I don't think. I think I would just aim for the Cheetah because the 5-so, the 6-so are pretty hard to call here, and the 6-pin as well. They're not very good weights for Toy Toy. So
It would be a bit inefficient, but you could also segue it by discarding both Pei and Hatsu and try to go for Fusion. And that way you would still end up with Mangan. But yeah, you are correct. In this case, when you have Enchanten on closed hand, you should stick to it. So yeah,
Yo
for
going
Resco,
Mawashi.
this is Pin Fui Peiko Doradora. With Richi, yeah, it can be Hanuman, most probably.
Oh, that's nice. That's senpai.
And he goes down.
Yeah, maybe it would have been Kino if he dropped like the 3-man and then gone for the Haku weight. That'll be so great. That'll be a good move. I would have probably done that. Fuck it.
Okay, so he went for a long Suji. Nice. But yeah, he's still in the
Yeah,
game.
the classic long Suji trap.
Oh yeah, but now he's folding after the second call from Rusty.
Kind of lame because his hand is pretty good, you know. So I would just still keep going. He just dropped the 3-pin anyway, so I don't know
So
what's up.
that's at least Hanuman. Richi Tsumo, Pin Fu, Ipei
リーチ
Doradora.
ツモピンフイーペイコ
And
ドラ
Ooh.
ドラ
Tabula.
ドラに
Holy luxury.
怠慢
And how the tables have turned. The luck shitter gets
Yeah.
luck shitted.
He starts with a pretty decent hand, actually. Already an anchor of the Yaku High and 2 Doras.
He has a nice hand to actually get back a little bit with points. Because this is going to be Richi Nan Dora-san.
Actually, Dora, that's actually Dora 5, isn't it? Because 4-so is double Dora.
Yeah, you're right. I looked at the blink and didn't look at the
Ooh.
Dora, so yeah, that's
Oh my
Richi
god, this
Nan.
is so good.
That's Hanuman already on turn 5. Very
It's pretty
treacherous.
depleted, but this is really good.
I wouldn't call it depleted. There is a high chance.
Not fully,
that-
I just pretty depleted, but
Okay, now Lasty, I don't think he will discard any of this because he got
yeah, I don't think so either.
building blocks for Ipeiko. But yeah, Resco might keep the 4 if he draws another, but 7s are open. Yeah, both 7s are
Yeah,
still
now he
open.
definitely gives the 4. If he decides to. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
So that's
Ishanten for Lasty. He doesn't want to take the cheap ass Tanya, I guess. Fair enough.
Yeah, that would be just one
Okay.
trade.
Ooh. Atama
Whatever
Hanek,
it
you
is.
know? Are we gonna see that? Oh, let's go!
Yeah, that's going to be nasty.
大盛
Richie, Tsumo, Zorayo,
Okay, how many Uras?
and none.
りビーチつもなん
Okay.
So that's another
2
one.
Uras actually.
That- that-
バイマン
Yes, the 9 as well. Yeah, it doesn't matter in score wise, but yeah, that's a Baiman. And wow, that's actually quite even situation on the table. So
Yeah, but these hands.
anyone can take it in Rasu.
Oh wow, Yo just takes like the great first draw. Look at that. I told you, like Yo is always plays like that. Like he's always jobbing at first, and then he just luck shits in like the 2 final rounds. It's crazy.
Maybe that's your opinion, but every time I was playing against him or commentating the games he was playing, he got a very huge lead very early in the game. So I don't know, maybe just
I don't know, but
Changing.
what was funny? Yeah, what was hilarious? Like when the thread was like, "Oh, finally, Yo's the dragon's luck is running out," and then he just would immediately luck shit. It was so funny. But yeah, Lasty gets a really good hand. It's Richie Pinfu with 2 Doras.
Oh,
Harem and Sumo might not be enough to take first place, but definitely enough. To take
Yeah,
second.
it's well, is it not? Hold on.
He gets second on Sumo as well, even if it's going to be Mangan Sumo.
Well, there's 2 more games to go, so it's not. Oh, there it is. This is not bad.
リーチピンフドラドラ
No, what else? That's Kiriage. So yeah, enough to take second place. Very even.
Okay, nice.
Oh right.
How?
Yeah,
What
right.
is the cutoff? Like 50,000?
50,000, and I made it a little bit longer on purpose because usually you have the 5,000 points buffer between 25k and 30k, but I made it longer on purpose. We had quite a lot of West rounds actually.
Huh. I hate
So,
West rounds.
I love West rounds. They're always the prime example of Mahjong because everyone is so close in with the points. Anything can happen.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because like you play such a long game. It's like it's just sudden death. It's all about one final round. But yeah, Lasty's hype was already Ishanten. So he has a pretty good chance here, and that 4-5-5-6. Yeah, there you go. It's a pretty good shape.
Yeah, he couldn't really afford to go Dama because he needs to take first place with this.
Yeah,
And with Dama, it wouldn't be enough points. He would just have Pink Fedora. Pink Fedora Peiko maybe, but still wouldn't be enough.
yeah. You still want to slow people down, I guess. If that even works, I don't know, because it's West. Like, who's gonna stop?
I mean, if you had a hand like Fagig, would you stop? Because I wouldn't.
No, definitely not. Like, I have to protect my first place. Resco's, well, he can still draw around the 3-pin, but he's bricked, it seems. The rest can sort of use the 6. Oh, nah, fuck, I can use that.
And yeah, since this tournament was designed to be a luck shitting tournament, it makes sense that only the 4 biggest luck cheaters actually get to play in the final round, and
Yeah, the 4 heavenly luck shaders.
I mean some people are missing, but there are 2 very I would say prominent luck cheaters who else were very close. I mean, one of them forgot to play his 7th match of qualifiers.
It's over.
He would have made it otherwise. And the second one, he messaged me specifically that he will be busy today, so he had to skip.
Oh well.
But he did qualify.
Some of you are alright. Don't queue up to the tournament tomorrow.
Yeah, something like this. And yeah, regarding the rules, I think you guys.
残り物には服着た
How should I put it? Overstating the amount of preparation I do for this tournaments. I literally, I just took a look at the tournament lobby when I was writing the docs and thought, how can I make this the most luck shooting tournament with the tools I had and the number of changes that were provided with the recent update, and that was it. It was literally 10 or 15 minutes fiddling with the settings, so I didn't really commit the rules to the memory that much. And yes.
Yeah, we need to optimize
Oh,
the luck
okay.
shootiest format that we can have. For example, add Renho for extra luck shooting, if somebody even gets that at some point.
I think it's turned off. I would have to double check. It's so rare that it doesn't really matter.
Okay,
I was
Cheetah Bros.
wondering if I should add the local Yaku or not, but I think that would be a bit too much because some people really don't like them at all.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I don't really mind, but the thing is, I don't know the local Yaku. Although I know like Umensai or whatever, and that's and Tsubame Gaeshi, and that's basically it. I don't even know them.
Pretty much the only ones you need to know is the Hadakatanki one, the Tsubame Gaeshi, and Umensai is the most game-changing one. As in, it's the only one that you can realistically go for and make legitimate hands with. And the biggest problem with Umensai is first, it's worth too much for the flexibility it offers. It would be really strong in this particular setup because you could fish for every Honor Dora at all time. And second, it's just way too powerful with Chitoi. Okay, so
There it
for
is.
example, take a look at last week's hand. This would be Umensai Chitoi.
Oh
If
yeah,
you
it really would.
play
Yeah,
If Umensai, yes.
yeah, that's right. And it's like a Suji chap too. Look at that. It's not looking great though.
ち
Okay, maybe we can see a Tamahane or something. Actually, Yo is not gonna discard that. Yeah.
Perhaps, but it would be up to Resko to discard it. And looking at like he just discarded Dora Anko, I don't think.
Yeah,
he's going to
it
do
don't
anything.
look too good.
残り物には服着たる
Just for the record, you cannot uncam the last tile, so he couldn't call uncam at that point. Resko, I mean. Okay, yeah. So we are continuing on the Wild West, and now it's really a sudden death because it's 3000 in Honda and 2000 logistics. So there is a chance that maybe if Resko wins, we are still going to continue playing, but it's getting very close. And yo, it's wow. It's Pinfu, Ipeiko, Dora Dora. Very strong. It's actually a double Dora. Well, double Dora. So, wait a second. It's Richie Pinfu Dora 4, Takame Iteiko, with another Dora. So Takame Baiman. Yeah, holy fuck. And that's not counting Dora Dora. So this might break the bank. It will end the game. This hand, yes, it will end the game. Will it? On the Yasume it's going to be 12k with 5k. Yeah. Okay, if it's going to be Haneman, it will not be enough. If it's going to be Baiman, it will end the game.
ロンオムライス
So yeah, let's take a look. It's Yasume with Yaku.
ピーチピンフ
Dora 1.
ドラにドラ
So I think it will be... Did I miscalculate? Yes. I did miscalculate. Sorry. Yes, okay. So that's the results of the first match. Oh, still very close. It's not really a big point swing. Everything is still on the table. Wait a moment.
Oh shit, I missed it.
Wait a second, something doesn't add up. One moment. I have to double check it. Did I make a typo?
Who?
Wait. There is an error with my zero-sum calculation, and there should be an error because it's a very simple, addition. So, one moment. For whatever reason, the formula in the sheet is adding additional 6.3 points. Oh, okay, now I know. Okay, because it was of the, decimal separation. I made a typo and did a comma instead of period. Or rather the other way around. Now it's okay.
Alright. So apparently Dragon won. I told you, like he always has a slow start, but then luck shits at the end. He's just the way he plays, I don't know.
Okay, the second game is being started, so... yeah, 5 minutes.
Who got fourth? Actually, let me just check the log. Oh, Resco, okay. Damn, Fagek really fell off. Well, there's 2 more games, so they can definitely make up for that.
There wasn't really that big of a point swing, so it will be particularly easy to get back the lost points in the second game.
Okay, I'm looking at the standings. Yeah, it's not like a very impossible swing, especially over 2 hand chance. So it's nothing. Nothing's been decided yet.
Yeah, I think the major impact is that there is no longer like 40,000 points difference between first and second place, coming from Uma and Oka. So on like best of 3 bases, it's really not decided until the end of the game 3, unless someone gets 2 first in a row. Then that's more complicated.
Yeah, if anything, this format makes it so that at least you can just luck shit and you can overcome a lot of gaps like that.
Yes, that's true, but on the other hand, you have to make sure that it's blitz. So not only you have to luck shit, but you must be somewhat decent at the game as well. As in, you have to be able to handle the tempo of the blitz game. Because no matter how luck shitty you are, if you keep ruining your tempo or fumbling, making misclicks, then no matter of luck will amount to anything. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
looking at the lineup, you can see that it's not like some random players got in. Sure, they were lucky, but it's not like they got there by luck alone.
yeah. No soulful adept chat, sadly.
Okay, starting the game 2. So what do we
Ooh.
have here?
Fagex has a pretty okay hand. He can call like a Yakuha and get all those auras. It's pretty good hand. Could even maybe have Sanshoku.
Resko
But I
might
guess
have
he just
an opportunity for Chitoi. That's already Shanten with Dora. Wait.
yeah, I'm waiting on Dora as well. Or could get Ipeco. Peco, Dora, 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 or something like that. Or either way, just go for one of the. Okay,
Yeah,
that completes
in
that
this
run.
case, yeah, and if you draw an Anko, then you have Ipeco 10 or Tempaya Shampoo. That's a very wide Shanten. One of the best
But
you
the
can hope
Luxury
for
himself,
with
it's already 10 by
this type of hand.
3 left for Yo. Actually, one of them being the Dora. So
And he folds. Yeah, I guess tossing 5 would be a bit too daring. And there are no Pinzu
yeah.
in the discard. And yeah, immediate
Oh
combo.
no, no, Yo, bros.
So it's
That's hilarious.
Ipatsu
リーチ
Dora
一発
Dora-san.
ドラさん
That's painful.
Oh yeah, we're a 3. Oh my god, holy fucking luck shit. Not only does he get like the Rig Dipatsu, it was Aka and he gets Ura 3. Holy shit. And look at that, now he has fucking what, Sanshoku Doku possibility? What is this?
Okay, I think Rasko might have what some might call the Yakuman recipe
あ
item.
それポン
But he did discard the Haku, so maybe he has a different
Yeah,
idea about
never
it.
mind. Ah, no. Well, shit happens, I guess. He didn't call, he wouldn't have dropped the. He wouldn't. He wouldn't have drawn the Haku.
Yeah, but nobody forced him to discard it. He still had an opportunity, you know. If he were to discard Rian Pin, for example, instead. But it's okay. It's water under bridge. He can still win with a different shape of hand. Perhaps Hoinsu.
Yeah, I don't know. The problem with Honitsu is that you have to drop all these Doras. And that's like basically how much Honitsu is worth. Like you drop 2 Doras to get 2 Han. It's like nothing. You get nothing basically. So I don't know. I don't like Resko's hand very much. The shapes are a little bit eh. But it's
Yeah,
definitely workable.
the Dora are spread from each other, so it's not like you can lock them in within a single Mensu as well. So your best chance would be to draw, you know, Toitsu of one of them, and then complete the Mensu with the other. But looking at the tiles, I don't think that's going to be possible.
あそれポン
And Fagik is also very
Okay,
close
we should-
to completing his hand. This is actually a very interesting shape. He can have some funky weights with that.
Yeah, it looks great. Unfortunately,
Okay,
no
assume
no
you would
Churan, but
draw another Pinzu like turn 13. Would you sacrifice the Tenpai for Ishanten on Chinitsu that late in the game? But he's not drawing-
personally no.
He's not drawing Pinzu.
I wouldn't. I would just go for the Tenpai there. Because I'm the dealer, you know. I wanna win.
And he cannot call Ipin because it's already discarded. So that's Tenpai.
リーチ
Oh, what a
Nobetan,
chase.
Yeah. Nobetan is the best weight he could get because otherwise it would be that. Okay, that's three.
Oh.
Sumo.
やっと来た
That's shit.
パツペードラ
Not that shit.
It's not that bad because you add the riches sticks to that, and it's not bad. But Dio needs to step the fuck up because he's getting overtaken here. At least he
Yeah.
has pretty good
Resko's
Doras.
hands is already pretty much done.
Yeah, it's really good.
Wow, look at this.
Oh, look at that! Holy shit!
You know what? I would actually discard Chun here. I know that a lot of you would disagree with me, but I would really discard the Chun.
I wouldn't, but like it's not like it's early enough that you can maybe do that.
Wow, his draws are not going anywhere. And in the meantime, Fakik actually managed to assemble a very nice hand himself.
Yeah, he's a Shanton. And the thing with Rescos is like, it's not guaranteed to be a good weight. Even then, I don't really care because, yeah. Oh, never mind. There is. It was a good weight. It was ramen. It would have been Kanchan. Even then, I would have still just reached that.
So it's Richie Dora-san. That's good.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. It's double door actually. Wow. But Leo pushes.
Yeah, we have the same weight. So in this case, he has a priority on pretty much.
Everybody's waiting on the
Okay.
6, so that's so funny.
Uh,
It's pretty fun.
shit,
It's lasting.
I genuinely forgot what kind of rule did I set for triple run. I think it's triple run draw.
Oh.
Sumo.
That's well, I guess we don't get to check, but it'll be funny. Like it's a Tamahane, but then if it's triple run, it's like, oh yeah, you get fucked.
Yeah, it would really be funny. I don't think I've ever seen triple run because generally on default, triple run is considered a triple agari on default rule set, and it's not really a common rule to set, and even less common of like opportunity for someone to deal in like that. I'm almost sure it's triple run draw. Let me check in settings.
I have never seen a triple run, so.
No, it's actually turned off, so yeah, it would be last run in this case.
Yeah, well, that's a note to take into consideration. Add a Tamahane, but triple run is okay.
Yeah, next time I will definitely add triple run invalidates the hand. I had it happen once in IRL tournament when it was specifically stated that triple run is the draw, and it was pretty hilarious. Also, the radio audition tonight is rather sweet because instead of playing the usual anime music, they are just rocking with 80s and 90s classics.
Damn.
Okay, never mind. I was a little bit too fast. Now they are playing Hatsune Miku cover of Take Me On.
Heh. Oh man, look at Resco's pile. Old Sumogiri here. He's not advancing at all. And it's like Ishanten, but it's not coming together. Yeah, Forget gets it. That's basically this round right now.
I think you are 1 or 2 turns ahead of me.
Oh really?
Yeah, after this.
I'm entering the last row right now.
Okay, name
East
the
4.
tile. Yeah, but I mean the turns. Name the tile that you will see discarded.
Okay, I'm on Fageg now. 9 pin. 9 man. Yeah, 9 pin.
Okay, then perhaps we are synchronized.
Okay. Okay, tune. Yeah, should be good.
Wow. He actually has a chance to go for Sun Uncle with this, Fagik, but he's still in Yanshanten, so yeah, calling this is a good choice. It will
Yeah,
still be a
with
little
3.
bit tricky to finish this hand.
Yeah, I'll push the shit. But it's realistically not good.
If he gets to Uncan, it will be fucking majestic. Because he will fuck not only Lasty but also Yo.
Yeah.
But
That
yeah,
always
never
pisses
mind.
me off, you know, when that happens. It's like, come on.
脳天
But if it's Kokushi, it's fine. So why not make it like... Okay, Yo has pretty good wins there. Unfortunately, it's no longer the East round, so that ton door appears a little bit, less convenient.
Just build up info.
Yeah, that can happen. And it's easier now with that 3-pin draw. Resco is edging towards Tanyao, maybe, if he gets like a 4-man, for example.
Lasty has a very solid Shanten now. It's going to be rather money if he wins. I mean high money, high value.
Yeah, we have a prize for the winner, so we forgot to say that, but it's a surprise now.
I mean, is it? Wait a second, let me check a script. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about money. Although maybe our sponsors have a different say about this.
リーチや
Yeah, but only if the right player wins. Only if the script is finalized, because the sponsors want a specific message to be sent. So,
Wait, am I hosting a fixed tournament? Has
always
it all
has
been
been to
rigged?
me.
But yeah, let's leave the official stuff for later. Let's focus on the game. So, like it was prophesied, last he called Erichi on Erichi Pinfu Dora San. So it's going to be Ryanman for Sun and Roman. One of those has been discarded by Resco early on, and now there are still
Yo is
3 tiles left in the wall. 2 now that
Yo is still
Resco
going
had played.
Mawashi. What? Like
See.
Yo still has a fighting chance. He's Ishanta. He can still pursue.
There is a kind of blind spot in this hand. So, technically speaking, Iman is very safe because it's Kabe. Kabe 1 chance. It's actually Kabe tanky 1 chance, so it's considered to be one of the safest tiles around. So that might be a good tile to discard if Resco runs out of time. Otherwise, there is a blind spot because last he discarded 5 and 7 and 9. So a Suji might be tempting, but I don't think Resco is going to fall into it.
Yeah, I just play simple.
脳天
Shy is not bad. It's like it was pretty much guaranteed because he was like three already out. It was pretty much impossible pavilion with that.
Okay, so nothing really happening. They're still pretty equal in
This is it's a Toitsuba round though. Look at Fagig. He has like 4 pairs. Resco has 3 pairs. And Rescue's hand is pretty nice actually, except for that pension. That pension sucks. But other than that, I think it's pretty good. Can even be maybe some sort of Sanshoku if he gets like the right draws on the Sozu.
But yeah, he doesn't really have enough time, like spare turn, to discard that pension because he gets honors. And yeah, that's the payoff for Lasty.
There it is.
And he discards Dora first instead of pension, so he doesn't really trust the Dora. Now would be a good moment to discard the pen.
ち
So he keeps believing.
Yeah, because maybe he can draw like the 9-man, 6-man, and that's like a Ryaman, so it's better than that shit, than shitty fucking Penchan. And now it's upgraded to a Kanchan, a 2-4 Kanchan, so.
I've heard from a lot of players, some of them clearly better than me in the on the game, that
リーチや
sometimes a lot of like Anons have unnatural hatred towards Penchan. And it's being discarded way too early. And generally people are not giving it enough chance. I mean, in my case,
Yeah,
I
I
absolutely
think-
hate pension, and I discarded
Yeah.
the very first possibility because I've always get fucked
Yeah.
by this weight.
Yeah, pension sucks, but sometimes I fall for this. But other times I think it's better to keep a pension over a floater.
これぞ
I
天
think because floater you need to jump
リ
twice.
ーチスモイーペ
Pension
コドラに
So, I think it sucks, but don't
Manga.
underestimate.
I don't know. The only time penchant works for me if I can Suji trap it by discarding 6.
Yeah, I don't like Suji traps or whatever, because it's still pretty dangerous to discard a tile that's been, the Suji have to reach the decoration tile. So it's like, nobody's gonna fall for that. So I'm just gonna Tumo, because it's a Tumo game. So I don't really follow like that stuff. Like, oh, I'm gonna try a Suji traps. But yeah, if the weight is bad and I have a Dora and I'm the dealer, whatever, I don't care if it's a penchant. But yeah, I understand why it sucks, but I would still consider keeping it in case I can draw it, because floaters, they may not be very good by themselves. If it's early in the game, I can understand. If it's later, that's a little bit dicier.
ポン
And Fageg is gonna go for like this huge Honitsu hand.
Oh, それポンし
People have to watch out here because all the Dora indicators are Pinzu, and it's clear Fageg is going for that suit. So.
I mean, he already has them open mostly, so.
チ
Yeah, I guess we are
Goodbye.
way past the point that anyone should avoid discarding any pizza tiles, and Resco was just particularly lucky, I would say, that he was able to get into Tenpai on Manzu without dealing any pizza tiles whatsoever. So
Yeah.
I would place his odds way higher than
Come.
Fagig's.
Oh.
And he got
Oh wow.
double Dora from this. Nice.
See, he knew, so he had to push.
Yeah, and it seems that the fortune is favoring him because he doesn't have to even make any difficult decision on discarding Pinzo. Okay, that was very
Con.
risky.
Oh,
by
another con.
you.
Sankatsu Bros, is that even possible?
Is it?
Nah,
No,
not
it's
really.
not. And yeah, Sumo.
Tsumo.
やっと来た
Oh
Yeah,
man,
Dora-san.
that's so sad.
He wasn't even in Tenpai.
Yeah, oh my god. He had so many, it was so shiny, but it was all for nothing. At least his hand is actually pretty decent now for gags.
So this time I don't think we'll have a repeat of a Wild West round because Lusty has a clear lead over the remaining players. So in order to make the last match the most, not emotional, the most tight, how should I say it? Unclear? No.
Exciting.
Exciting? Yeah, maybe. Exciting. Unpredictable.
Oh yes.
Ooh, wow. Is it?
Ooh,
10?
look at this Jun-chan.
10 fucking 4 Junchan. In this
Yeah, this
game
is-
mode,
wow.
yeah, one of the tiles is already discarded, but yeah, figures, it's still a very
Yeah,
good
who
hand.
fucking cares? Just push that, yeah.
So, if he gets to hit Lusty, I don't think there's a high chance for this, because Lusty don't think he's going to discard it anytime soon. I would mostly say that Fagik might... Yeah, never mind, not really. So, it's all up...
Yeah, it's all up to the heavens. Yes, to Tsumo now.
Or maybe someone calling Richie and then forcefully discarding it. That's the curse of the penchant. Yeah, the worst thing is with Chanta type hands, you are bound to have penchants like 50% of the time.
Yeah, like Chant is gonna be a better weight anyway. Unless it's like, I don't know, honor terminal shampoo and stuff like that. And Junchan even less so because you don't use honors there.
So yeah, in order to make it exciting, since Yo scored a win,
Yo could get fourth, yeah.
yeah, he would have to get 4th place. So else Fagik has to win this hand, which he might as well do, because he has base to do so. Or yeah, with this sumo, I think Yo will lose enough points.
Oh yeah, because he's the leader, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Actually, I wonder, if it was Mangan, it would be sitting skill. But yeah, figures, it didn't happen. So we have pretty much a reverse of previous game. Well, almost.
Well, Lasty is ahead, right?
Yeah, because Lasty and Fagik didn't switch their position, so yeah, it's Lasty is going to be clear favorite to win the tournament.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna check the sheet and see how close things are.
Whoops, I got logged off of the tournament panel, so give me a second. Oh shit, that was the wrong one. Okay, never mind.
Huh. I thought Lasty would be ahead by much more. I guess like, cause he was a very good second place. But yeah, anything can happen in this one last match. Like if Bresco wins this, it's over. He wins.
Okay, the final match is started, so we have 5 minutes. But yeah, looking at the points, it seems that it's pretty much Lasty's chance to win, because as soon as he gets second place, or well, first place, he's guaranteed to go. In most cases, second place will also give him an advancement, and if he gets third and Teresco gets fourth, he'll also get the win, unless Yo gets a very high lead. So the odds are in Lasty's favor, and Resco pretty much needs to win with a nice lead over Lasty, yes. And in case of Fagik, he would have to make a lot of stars to align, because he would need to get first while Lasty gets fourth.
Yeah, and also have enough of a lead to like beat Resco as well. But you know, it's not impossible, so. He only has to win first and then make sure that the others lose. Which I guess in like one game it's not very easy to do, but it's not that hard. It's not like that impossible. I think he has a chance. This is a very slim chance, but it can happen.
Okay, I'll be back in a second.
Sure.
Alright, seems that we are ready. So, the
Yeah,
final
10
match.
seconds. The final
Yeah.
match. It's all like the Loopers against the Saint Cags. So, I'm supporting Lassie here.
Yeah, but I'm actually surprised that considering the amount of luck shitting and bullshit going on, this has been surprisingly equal semifinals and finals. Because I guess in the end, when everyone is luck shitter, then nobody is.
Yeah, that's the ultimate, balance move. Everybody luck shit, so everybody has the same amount of, insane advantage. So it evens out in the end.
Right, starting the
Fagek
game.
starts pretty nice.
That's a
Easy
decent
channel
one.
already.
Yeah,
Yep.
very nice. And
Ah, there it
that's...
is.
Okay, so he chose... Well, I mean, there was no choice to be made here. That's Richie Dora as the dealer, turn 4. I
Yeah,
would
could
say
be
that's
another
pretty
Dora on the
nice.
6-man. Yeah,
There is a very
I'll take.
slim chance on Urasan because we can see that 3 of the Cupin already on the table. But still, even a single Dora will boost the values this hand pretty nicely because it's going to be 340 in that case.
Well, Fagag is the one who needs to win this game, so. Ooh, but the nefarious dragon is chasing. He wants to kill the dream. He doesn't even care about winning this game.
And that hand is clearly superior because it's Tanyao. And of
Oh
course,
no, not like
every fucking
this.
time.
Oh my god.
So that's Richie Tanyao Dora-san. At least he's not Ipatsu, but...
ビーチ
Yeah,
タイヤを
One
not
Ura.
Dora because of Ura.
ドラドラ羽マン
Yeah, just to fuck you up.
Yeah. Okay, let's see Yo's chances here.
I kinda agree with this move, because that Iso was quite isolated.
Come.
Ooh,
Actually,
that's a
Yo
bold move.
can. Yeah. Yo can unironically win this. If he's above Lasty. Like if Lasty loses points, then maybe Yo can win this.
Yeah, I mean, it's not inconceivable for any of them to win this. Sure, Lasty has the highest chance, but... and he's going for Chitoi, and I like the setup of first 4 tiles discarded. If you know what to expect, you would say that this is else Chitoi or Kokushi advancement, but in this case we can see that it's Chitoi.
Oh my god, Risco. All those Ankos. Could easily be Toy Toy actually. Or who knows, maybe even Suanko.
Would you
Rich.
reach this Nobetan? I would actually.
Yeah, definitely.
リーチ
We want points, come on.
Yeah, this might be a lot of value. So this is Richie Tanyao Dora Dora. And it might turn into Dora Bonanza. There are 2 Ryanman left. So there is a like legitimate chance it will turn into Urayon. With that Ankan.
Yeah, but first he needs to win. Without winning this hand, it's all for nothing.
But yeah, 4 out of 6 of his winning tiles are still in the wall, so I would rate his chances very high. Especially since nobody else is close. So
Unfortunate.
Yo is in Ishanten, Lasty is in Ishanten. and
Yeah, Resco
there's-
got the last 7 pins, so there's not gonna be any Rinshan Kino, unfortunately.
Yeah, shame for Resco that he had to give up his hand. He had to discard Chi, so in order to defend. And if he'll push, yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
Or just
He'll
Delete
fuck
Nami, I
up.
guess.
Yeah, let's open the Pinata.
リーチタイヤ
Okay, he avoided the worst.
Yeah, not even a single Ura. That's unfortunate.
So yeah, the catastrophe was averted, but still, he got pushed to the last place.
Yeah, but it's not unsalvageable. And look at that. Yo has an easy path for a hand now. He can just luck shit a fucking Dora Yakuhai.
I was thinking about Fagig. This is Ishanten. Sure, the weight is going to be crap, but it's got very, very fast hand.
Yep. That was an easy
Waisu?
call to make. I wouldn't necessarily go for it, frankly, but
That would be a bit too greedy. Sure, Q-Man is a good discard here, and wait until let the
Alright.
situation unfold. But yeah, Honisu would be
This
a
could-
bit too greedy.
he could at least turn into Itsu as well.
リーチや
And besides, this is one call and it's Sunmenton. If he gets to go, obviously.
Okay, Chitoy for Lasty, the classic.
Okay, by the way, Yo is on the timer because I think he used all the 5 seconds that he had thinking on previous turn, so...
It's fine. He doesn't even have a dealing tile.
There is one additional strategy that you can utilize. I'm not sure about this call at all. If you're not
What?
going to win, then don't call at all.
Yeah, I don't know. You could have just called that Tuso, like you would have in Tempai. Like if he's gonna call, just call all the way.
Yeah, but back to what I wanted to say. There is one additional strategy that you can utilize to get yourself a little bit more time. Every time in Blitz you are prompted to call, you have 3 extra seconds to wait it out. Actually, it's more like 4 seconds, because as long as you don't let the counter go to that additional second, you can still squeeze it. So you have usually 4 extra seconds per turn
違いまし
for
た
additional thinking.
脳天です
But I don't see anyone
Yeah.
utilizing that here.
Well,
Maybe-
but somebody
maybe
can
they're not
read
doing
the pauses.
That's
You can just
true.
read somebody waiting.
That's true, but it's not that. I wouldn't say that with this speed it's enough of a giveaway. Unless you are holding.
To be honest,
onto,
I don't.
If you are holding
Yeah.
on the Chi, sure, it's not a giveaway. If you are holding onto the red dragon or something, okay, yeah, it is going to be a giveaway.
Yeah, I don't really know much about how to interpret that information, because a lot of the times, like from what I can gather, the game actually feigns, like it pretends that there's like a lag, like a pause when it isn't there, so that people get confused and that you don't actually rely on it.
Yes, that's
So
correct.
like the game deceives you like that.
That pause isn't longer than 1 or 2 seconds usually, when it's inserted artificially. But when it's 3 seconds or more, you can be sure that someone was waiting. But that it itself isn't that much of a giveaway. But what you can utilize is when someone is when someone already opened their hand, then
Oh
Uh,
no!
oh shoot.
Oh well,
Oh, how does
this
he
is
do it?
excellent.
Why- How is he doing this so he wins every duel?
ドラに
Yeah, he's just such a luxury.
羽ま
Okay, what I was saying, when you are fighting against a particular player, and that player opened their hand, then the discard pile of their Kamicha, after that player made a discard, you can consider that as a semi-safe pool, because from this you are defining which tiles that player did not call, even though he technically could, because he already has open hand. It's not 100% sure, because people can play around it, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah, I don't usually rely on these like high IQ reads. I don't know. I have to reread, I should say, RMS and see like all the Gyakugiru shit because I forgot all of it.
It's difficult to use this in online play, I would say. In IRL play, it's a little bit easier because you can read facial expressions and gestures of players. It's way more easy to fish out those reflexes because some people have specific tics or maybe reflexes when they see tile that they can, call.
Yeah, yeah. The drawback though is that you have to know your shapes very well so that you can know when to pawn and when to like cheat. Well, cheat you can just wait a little bit, and it's very noticeable. Like in Emily, when like a guy is thinking, "Oh, should I cheat that? Should I not?" And they spend like a long time. Like it's very obvious in that case because the pause is pretty long.
Okay, and here, this is a. It doesn't matter in this way, but here, he had a choice
あ、それポン
between between Ariane Man and Kanchan Wait. But since the Iso is already twice discarded, he can win only on Suso. So in this case, the Kanchan Wait would actually be worth more because it would give him Akadora.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah, that's
this
right.
is mostly going to amount to food difference rather than hand difference.
Yeah, I guess no tips. I didn't realize like Wanso was discarded twice, so maybe he just didn't realize it.
Yeah, again, he has a Mangan already, so it's not going to matter that much. Because with Sumo Mangan it will be 5 Han at least. But if not for the Dora, it would make quite a lot of difference. So just keep that in mind to people who are playing.
Oh,
No.
Saint Kex. Oh my god, it's never been more over.
1ピンフ
Yeah, he's
Dora
getting
ni.
fucked.
ドラ
Right, so on Nan Ikyoku, and this is going to be perhaps the final turn, because I don't think we're going to get into Wild West with this point situation, unless we'll see some crazy turnover in Orasu. So with the way the points stand right now, I think Last is still going to be first.
Really? What about Yo? Like it seems like he has a pretty realistic chance, I would say.
So he's going to get, I don't know, perhaps. Yeah, sorry. Actually, with the points as it is right now, he is going to win. If Lasty gets second place, it's going to be a bit more in Lasty's favor.
Yeah, because Lasty may lose points as third, and then Yo just gains a bunch of points from first. So he could win this. That'll be like the funniest outcome, frankly.
Yeah, I mean, with this UMA spread, it's actually very simple. It's 10,000 points, or 10 points for every placement difference. So you have 20k between them, and then 27.5k of a difference. So in that case, Yo gets the win. Otherwise, when they'll get one place next to each other, I think it will be enough for Lasty to get just slightly ahead. So yeah, back to the game. I see that Fagik actually has a very nice hand, and he's in Ishant, and nice hand. It's going to be Pin Fudora, but as a dealer, it's just what he
Yeah,
needs.
definitely.
Same goes for Resko actually, he's also in Ishanten. And this, in his case, it would be Richie Paydora. Okay, there's a spin.
Oh, there it is.
Actually, it's not painful. It's not painful because of the nun.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a south round.
No
Oh, oh,
And-
that's actually.
No Ipatsu.
リーチドラ
What a sad hand.
And he managed to avoid Uratakame. What a lucky guy.
Yeah, yeah, base dragon just fucking.
Ooh.
When he deals scene, he just fucking
Look at
dodges.
this.
But look at that. Yeah, this is a dealer Mangan.
I think he might go for more, really, with this.
Okay, what if Faggot wins? Like, what is the like that benefits Lasty, right? Because he's like the one who's ahead, and Yo really needs to win this.
Depending on who will be second. But again, for Fagik, he would need a really, really strong first place to win. And in that case, it would benefit him if Lasty were last. But now Resko is last, so. That's actually some unfortunates for Fagik.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, now he
Bonk?
holds,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, you go for the Ryama here.
Mhm.
But that 4-pin is absolutely fucked. The 7-pin is almost fucked too, so it's a deceptively good weight. It's already almost dead. Same as the 3-man actually. Except 3-man is like harder to draw because it's Dora.
I mean, the biggest problem
He would
with
have
3-man
2-mod.
is that everyone would want to get it. Oh, he changed to Furiton.
Yeah, he would have won. He would have made it. If he had kept to the Shampoo, he would have 2-mod. I don't know why he...
Yeah,
I guess it's because he didn't realize it. He
oh
didn't
man,
realize.
that's going to be tough. Like,
Yeah,
really
it's
tough.
gonna be...
So, one way he could salvage this. Oh fuck. I mean, now he
Okay.
can...
Oh
no.
it's over.
He should have actually discarded Sunman and go for Kanchan Wave.
一発
It doesn't matter.
ドラ
You see
ドラ
it.
ドラ羽根マン
Yeah. Shit.
Man, this is hilarious because fucking Lasty, like every time he has got an Ipatsu. Why? Like, how can he do that?
ポン
Okay, so in this case, it's actually became a highest priority for Yo in order to get Lasty down in placement.
Yeah, this is pretty big actually.
人間ってどう思います？受けるんですね。そうなんですね。では人間に一言どうぞ。ほう。食らってます？感動的ですね。
Okay, Fagag has a pretty nice hand, but it's pretty much over for him, I guess. And he keeps getting Dora. That's very nice. Ooh, the greed. Come on, yo, just reaching that.
Wait, it's not Sunshine, it's just Dora Tanky. It's not even Dora Tanky, it's just Tanky. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
very nice weight. Wow.
He fucking...
Wow. Wow.
Hook, line, and
Holy-
sinker. Holy fucking
Holy
base.
fucking outskilled.
一発ドラにドラ
Honors.
ドラ羽根マン
He literally got
Holy
you with the frames
fuck.
down. Okay. You cannot say that this was luck shooting. This was purely calculated.
Yeah, that was Kino. Holy fuck. I guess he has a chance now to fucking win this then.
Yeah. Right now, so he has 10 points over in placements and 45. So as long as he doesn't bleed 15,000 points, he's still safe. And yeah, it might be difficult to hold because Lasty still gets to be a dealer. So he cannot lose a Mangan to Lasty, or he cannot let Lasty get like Haneman Sumo, for example.
Okay, Shandon for Fagag. But I don't know. This is all about Yo and Lasty, so. Okay, Shanta for Yo. Can easily call into Tenpai. No, Lasty Bros.
ロン単用ドラに
I mean,
This is,
considering that.
yeah,
it's,
this is a fucking disaster. Oh,
He got off life lightly with his 3-hand. And oh yeah, this hand doesn't really favor any good offensive for lasting. It's a disaster.
yeah. Yeah, this is... and Yo can get the Sanshoku Dora 2 here.
Would you? Yeah, I guess open. But he did miss Iso, so I guess it's not in on his plan to go for Sanshoku. And I don't think he'll get another. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Very nice. Look at that.
Other than that, if he draws 4 pin, then 2, 3, 4 Sanshoku would still be on the table. Otherwise, he would need to get the... Well, he can still get a pinfall. The draws are favoring him. But on the other hand, Lasty also got some good draws. He managed to complete the pinzo sequence as well. I mean, he's technically in Ishanten. But he is picking Penchan over the triple Shanpon. Yeah, because
Ooh.
Chiso is also a Dora. I guess that makes sense. Itsu?
I would have probably gone with one man or something like that.
Richi
That's Sun Menton for Fagi.
Yep.
It's just Richie Sun Menton with one Dora.
Yeah, just fucking fold. If you're Yo, just fold. Lasty needs to really cuck for gag, because if he doesn't, it's he loses his chance. Sumo,
I think it might be over.
it's
for
over.
Lasty.
Richi ズモドラ
Holy shit, it's so fucking over.
Yep. So right now it's just going to be a pure formality.
Yeah, just the victory lap. Unless the miracle happens. We'll see. But what's this? It's like very close. It's not Ishanten, but Dio has pretty nice shapes. He has like a Ryankan, he has a bunch of Ryamans, it's pretty good. And he gets another Dora, okay. Okay, Ishanten.
Chi ポン
I guess it's over.
ロン
So,
Well, that's it.
ドラ
I guess
The dragon wins.
yeah, above average luck and decent skill is the golden formula for winning the luxury tournament. So let's check the official standings. Yeah, by a fucking landslide because of that last Hanshan. Yeah, we have a winner. So the winner of the 15th Vidya Mahjong Tourney Bullshit Edition, Yo is the official winner. Congratulations, Omedeto. I would clap, but I cannot because I have to use one hand to press the push to talk. So
Yeah, but that's very, very, very interesting. Like this guy just took the fucking tournaments by storm. He won the fucking baggy tournament, then he became the top scorer of league. Now he fucking won another tournament. Like somebody needs to stop him. Like he hasn't known defeat yet. He's fucking unbeatable. He's like the final boss of NGG. What the hell's going on?
I wouldn't call him final boss because he came to the thread recently. I don't really remember him from any tournament previously.
Yeah, from what I just remember him from like the baggy. That's like the first time that I saw him, and then he just after that he just kept winning and winning. It's like he's just super strong now.
Yeah, I mean he was able to knock down one of the objectively strongest MGG players quite bigly in this final. So yeah, perhaps we have a very new rep player of MGG rising in fame among us. So yeah, that was a very fun little tournament. I'm happy that we managed to wrap it up in exactly 4.5 hours, so pretty much how I wanted to go. I hope you guys had some fun with this very silly rule set, because I really did. Even though I had to play all of my games very late, it was a blast. It's pretty nice playing those very quick-paced Hanshans and not having to worry that much about, points, because the Gyaktens and reversals were possible until the very last round. Honestly, I would say that it would be a better alternative to Sanma for players who are addicted to high numbers. Because at least still here, you have some semblance of tactical play and strategy, whereas in Sanma you just press buttons. Thank you very much for commentating with me.
Yeah, thanks for hosting, thanks for organizing. So it was pretty funny tournament. Pretty funny to watch. I didn't participate actually, but I will participate in the next regular tournament. So
yeah,
we'll soon have more games to broadcast.
Yeah, regarding that, tomorrow, according to the regular tournament organizer, there will be start of sign-ups for regular tournament. It's going to be, as this series go, a regular tournament with no gimmicks, no tricks, but maybe with some additional lore and plot to it, depending on what the tournament organizer will cook up for us. But I definitely want to encourage everyone to join. The games will most probably be streamed during quarter semi-finals, similar to here, but the tournament will have a larger scale. Sorry, there will be more matches going on in the knockout phase, and it will be spread over more than one weekend, most certainly. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. I will upload those videos later today or tomorrow perhaps on the YouTube channel. I will give a link, and there will be a notion about this on the repo as well. And what else should I say? That was my return to organizing tournaments after 3 years, because in the meantime I was just focused on having a supporting role in other MJG projects, and it felt good. I think that it reignited my urge to figure out some interesting rule sets that have yet to be explored with MJG. And now that I have tools for that, you can wait for some more announcements from me. But now I'm going to let others have their fun with hosting. So yeah, I think that's it. So thanks for watching and have a good night. See you in friendlies.
Yeah, see you next tournament.